Welcome to Simple English Learning.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here to share my experience. I'm here to give you a map with 5 breakthrough steps that are proven to help you break through every barrier, turn your fear into confidence, and put you on the fast track to fluency. These aren't just little tips. They are a comprehensive system that I have developed after many years of teaching and mentoring thousands of students. Let's begin this journey together, and I believe that after this podcast, you will have a completely new perspective on learning English, and most importantly, you will have the tools and motivation to start taking action immediately. I'm so happy to have you with me for today's special podcast episode. I know that if you're listening to this, you're likely in one of 2 places. Either you've been learning English for a while and feel like you've stopped making progress, or you're ready to start, but you feel overwhelmed by the goal of speaking fluently. Wherever you are on this journey, I want to tell you something important. Feeling stuck, feeling apathetic, and the fear of speaking are completely normal barriers. Many of my students have gone through the same thing. They might know the grammar and have a decent vocabulary, but when they're face-to-face with a native speaker or in a real-life conversation, their tongue feels frozen and they can't utter a single word. If that sounds like you, don't worry, because today I'm not just Breakthrough Step 1, the mindset shift, the foundation of all fluency. Before we talk about any practice techniques, we have to talk about mindset. Your mindset is the foundation, and if the foundation isn't solid, all subsequent efforts will be meaningless. Most of us grow up with a fixed mindset about language. We believe that speaking well is an innate talent. We think, she's gifted at learning English, or I'm not talented at speaking foreign languages. These thoughts are the biggest barriers. We are afraid to make mistakes because we fear judgment, and that fear keeps us from speaking at all. However, I want you to change your perspective today and adopt a growth mindset. Treat speaking English like learning any other skill, such as playing the piano or swimming. You can't swim well overnight, and you will definitely swallow some water before you can swim properly. Every mistake isn't a failure, it's a valuable data that shows you where you need to improve. Actionable practice. Open parentheses, redefine your identity. You are no longer a person who can't speak English, but a language learner on a journey to fluency. Close parentheses, colon. Repeat this phrase every day. Open parentheses, build a win log. Close parentheses, colon. Get a small notebook and write down your successes no matter how small they seem. For example, today I understood 80% of a conversation in a movie, or I correctly used the structure of a complex sentence, or I confidently ordered a meal in English. This helps you focus on your progress instead of your failures. By shifting your mindset, you will see your fear gradually disappear, making way for curiosity and the joy of learning. Breakthrough Step 2. Master the art of inner conversation. This is one of the most crucial breakthrough steps, especially for those who don't have a regular practice partner. If you can't speak with others, learn to speak with yourself. Many people think talking to themselves is strange, but this is how you train your brain to automatically translate your thoughts from your native language into English. It's like practicing alone in the gym, preparing for the day of the competition. Actionable practice. Narrate your daily life. When you're cooking, walking, or cleaning the house, narrate your actions in English. For example, Now I'm chopping the vegetables. I need to be careful with the knife. The water is boiling now, so I'll put the noodles in. This is the most effective way to connect vocabulary with real-life actions. Question and answer yourself. When you read a book or watch a video, stop and ask yourself, what is the main idea of this chapter? Or why do I agree with this point? Then answer out loud. Use the shadowing technique. This is a method that many successful learners use. Choose a short audio clip, about 30 seconds to 1 minute, from a podcast or video that you like. Listen and immediately repeat, trying to mimic the exact intonation, speed, and pronunciation. This method helps you practice flow and language muscles without having to think too much about grammar. Remember, inner conversation is a habit. Make it an indispensable part of your day.
Breakthrough Step 3. Practice listening and reading actively. Many people think listening and reading are passive skills, simply taking in information. But to become fluent, you have to turn them into active tools to improve your speaking skills. Active listening. Listen to imitate. Instead of just listening to understand, listen with the goal of learning how native speakers use words, how they stress syllables, link words, and express emotions. This helps you absorb a natural rhythm into your head. Dictation. Choose a short audio clip, 1 to 2 minutes long. Listen and write down every sentence. Then, compare your transcription with the original text. This exercise helps you notice the sounds you often miss and improves your listening for detail. Listen and summarize. When listening to a podcast or a presentation, pause after every 30 to 60 seconds and summarize the main idea in your own words. This forces you to actively process the information and turn it into output immediately. Strategic reading. Read to find chunks. Instead of just learning isolated vocabulary, focus on phrases that go together. For example, instead of just learning decide, learn the whole chunk decide to do something, or decide on a plan. This will help you speak more naturally. Create a phrase bank. Get a small notebook or use a note-taking app. Whenever you read an interesting phrase, idiom, or expression, write it down along with its context. Then practice using these phrases in your inner conversations. Actively practicing listening and reading will give you a rich bank of vocabulary and phrases ready to use when you speak. Breakthrough Step 4. Leverage technology as your ultimate partner. These days, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on a tutor or a speaking partner. You have a smart, patient friend who is always ready to practice with you 24/7. That's technology. Use AI chatbots, ChatGPT, Bard. These are great tools for speaking practice. You can ask an AI to role-play as a friend, a job interviewer, or a restaurant staff member. Act as a manager and interview me for a marketing position. Say your answers out loud, then type them into the AI and ask it to correct your grammar or suggest better ways to say things. Voice-to-text tools. Most smartphones have this feature. Turn it on, say a few sentences and see if it can accurately recognize your words. If not, it shows that your pronunciation needs improvement. This is a quick and effective way to check your pronunciation without needing anyone else. Specialized pronunciation apps like Elsa Speak. These apps use AI technology to analyze your speech in detail, syllable by syllable. They can show you exactly where you're mispronouncing a sound and guide you on how to fix it. This is an incredibly useful tool for becoming more confident in your pronunciation. See technology as your most patient teacher. It never judges and is always ready to help. Breakthrough Step 5. Build your personal speaking challenge. All of the above steps will be meaningless if you don't turn them into a habit. This final step is for you to turn theory into action. Commit to a 30-day personal speaking challenge. Week 1, the Narrator Challenge. Every day, spend 10 to 15 minutes narrating everything you do. You can film yourself doing chores, walking, or cooking and provide a commentary in English. Week 2, the Summarizer Challenge. Every day, watch a short video under 5 minutes on YouTube or listen to a news clip and then summarize the main points in your own words. Week 3, the Opinion Giver Challenge. Every day, choose any topic, for example, the negative effects of social media, the importance of reading, and spend 5 minutes giving your personal opinion on it. Week 4, the Storyteller Challenge. Every day, recount a story from your past, a happy memory, a memorable trip, or a movie you just watched. Focus on using past tenses correctly. After each week, record yourself or film a video to compare with the previous week. You will be amazed to see your progress. Conclusion. My dear friends, fluency is not a privilege reserved for a select few. It is the result of persistence and a correct strategy. Today, we have walked through 5 breakthrough steps, from shifting your mindset and learning to talk to yourself, to practicing actively, leveraging technology, and building a personal challenge. Remember, the biggest barrier isn't that you don't have a practice partner. It's the fear inside you. You have all the tools you need to start right now. Stand up, and as soon as this podcast is over, talk to yourself in English. That is the first step on your path to becoming a fluent English speaker. Be persistent, believe in yourself, and I am confident that one day you will look back and be proud of the journey you have taken. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next podcast.